Yo. What's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host, Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
Hey, y'all know the name of the month game. Last minute of this stuff. Hey, it don't take too much, man. I said, get this while it's hot.
Until next time, man, y'all know what it is.
Hello, Commanders fans. Welcome to Inside the Nest. I'm one of the hosts on this show, King DV. I come on every week. Put on for my city, put on for my team every single week. I'm happy that y'all came and just knew that, y'all knew y'all role. Y'all knew y'all role. We're going to get deep dive into it, a little bit before we get into this Super Bowl that we punched our ticket to and the rematch that needed to happen because we need that revenge. But I'm one of the hosts, King DV, and I'm with my co-host. What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, it's kind of funny how, people wanted to say this and that and that and this, and they wanted to talk facts, but then they missed, and then they shot at the king, but they missed again. It's kind of crazy, man, how all these hot teams going into the playoffs, watching from Cancun, and I'm watching from New Orleans, baby.
And we got our guest, man. Not even a guest, man. He's family, man. Went to the open practice with him. We've been talking about this. We was talking about this. I don't remember your guy's name, man, but he was a cool dude. We chopped it up a little bit about what could be, and we here, man.
Dog Jack.
We here now. My man Anthony, man. How you feeling, Anthony? How you feeling about everything?
Man, we sat up here a couple weeks ago when the Rams came in and talking about that other matchup. I said, y'all don't want it, but I do. Sure enough, we got it. We all knew what it was. They didn't. They didn't. Anytime there's an NFC Championship game in Philly, it's a body for anybody, for whoever. I'm just glad we showed out for the city, and now we got an opportunity at some get back. We need some respect on our name. Jalen Hurts needs some respect on his name too. It's the revenge.
That's going to take forever for me to get through with the Jalen Hurts hate, and it's not the outside noise that bothers me. It's not because they don't know what happens inside those NovaCare doors, those Lincoln Financial Field doors. They don't know what happens. And then also, it tells me that the people that's talking about football don't really know too much about football. They really don't. And you have players saying, like players on this team, even Saquon Barkley, who they held highly. And Saquon Barkley, don't get me wrong, he's a generational talent, But if you think about it, Miles Sanders, DeAndre Swift, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, before he came to the Eagles, his high was like 1,300 plus. Like that's where his high was in yards, right? He went up like 700 yards. DeAndre Swift, his high was, I don't remember, but I know that it made a difference when he became an Eagle. He wasn't blocking. He wasn't doing half of the other stuff that Saquon Barkley was doing. But Miles Sanders, when he went to the Super Bowl in 2022, best season of his career, he had 700 yards more. All three of those running backs played with one player. All three of those running backs played with one player. So my whole thing is right. My whole thing is right. QB1 needs more praise. I'm tired of it. QB1 needs more praise. Because he's asked to throw a certain amount of passes a game, it's not the simple fact that he can't make the throws. So we got to get that narrative out the way. The reason why they probably asked him to do that, because, look, it's another Arsenal and Jella game that down the stretch of the season, he's been doing a very great job. He's reading defense. The play that happened in the Commanders game, I call it the ditch and dash. Like, all right, so when I looked at that game, the first play of the game, right? I looked at it like this, right? Jalen Hurts had the drugs. He passed it to Saquon Barkley because the cops was coming in the blitz, right? Saquon Barkley ran with it. He got away. But the offensive line was the protection because they were the lookouts. I feel like that first play wasn't even a run play. The first play was basically a pass play. If you see the signals from Jalen Hurts, he read that. Because it could have went the other way because everybody shifted the way that Saquon Barkley went, but the offensive line did too. That whole blocking scheme did too, to the point where you had who was it? The other linebacker, Wagner. Yeah, Wagner fall over somebody, his old teammate.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just took off. The two guys that was there to tackle him before he spun, look, that's on him. That's poor tackling.
Yep. That play set the tone of the game.
It really did. It set the tone.
Washington had that 18-play drive that resulted in 3 points. Why they didn't go for it on that fourth down, I don't know. I know. Because I know,
no coach in the NFL want they guys to run 20 plays on the first drive or 20 plays period on the drive. So that's why he went for it, because he's figuring like how all media thinks, how all non-Jalen Hurts protesters thinks. They think that Jalen Hurts was going to come out there and go 3 and out. So they're like, all right, we're going to kick it 3. And that didn't happen because Jalen Hurts read the defense, changed up what we was going to call, and then the big play happened. He did that a couple of times in the game. He did that a couple of times watching the All 22. One play. 18 seconds it took. It took 18 seconds. 18. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
that was a quick 18 seconds.
Jalen Hurts.
I low key see how the Bills felt at that moment with the Commanders. Like, dang, I really get hit that fast. Like, I ran 18 plays and ran 18 seconds.
18 seconds, bro.
Was y'all shocked when they took 3 though? Was y'all shocked when they took the 3?
No,
they shouldn't.
No, because Dan Quinn is a good defensive coach. He's a mediocre coach in big moments.
I felt like
that
changed the game though. To me,
but I knew that he wasn't going to go over.
I thought it was them. Because, like, you went for it, 3 times before that and got it?
I don't even think.
Yeah, just keep going.
In my head, I'm like, They had the 16, 4th and 3. They finna go for it again.
Because they went for it on a 4th and 5 and got it. So if you're
4th and
going for
6
it
and got it.
that many times, just keep
So,
going for it. You
I
got to
was
go for 7.
confused. It shocked me when they took the 3. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, that might be ball game." What are you doing?
Yeah, and they even Tom Brady on the
I
broadcast.
didn't think. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was game until that first play that we ran for the 18 seconds, and I'm sitting here like, "Yo, that's the tone setter right there. The whole team is lit. This might be."
Watch their body language though, bro. When they took the 3, everybody was looking at Dan Quinn like, "What we doing?"
No, I've seen that. I've seen it, bro. I watched.
Because I felt like
I watched.
Got out their game. When I watch a team change their game, when I just watch you go for it 2 times and you 2 for 2,
Right.
you got the first 2 easy. It wasn't even contested. We might as well walked off the field and gave you their first downs.
Bro, I watched the NFL. I watched NFL films. NFL films told me all I needed to know about their game. It was 2 different mindsets. It was like, we happy we made it. Eagles was like, yo, we mad that you the only one that beat us in this 15 game skid. So look, you gonna get this payback. We didn't have our quarterback. We didn't have Chauncey Gardner-Johnson majority of that game because we had Tristan McCullough. Come on.
And that's the other thing too.
No, I felt like
that other game, we forced 5 turnovers. We got 9 points. We forced 4 turnovers.
We had Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
forced 4 turnovers. 28 points.
How much? 28 points. You're right. You're right, man.
Look, you gave us too many points. We got 6. We didn't even get 9. We had 5 turnovers, had 6 points, 2 field goals.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. We have.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
This week, and all of them turned into points.
You know what that game that loss to the Commanders told me? Everything that I needed to know. No, everything I already knew about Jalen Hurts. Because Saquon Barkley, the people that's outside looking in, saying, "Oh, Saquon Barkley runs 78-yarder touchdown, 60 touchdowns, this, that, and third." Bro, none of that happens. None of that happens without Jalen Hurts being a threat. None of that happens without the offensive line. And he knows that. That's what he just was on the press conference today and was saying, like, look, I never heard you're not as great. You're great as the people around you, basically. And I'm just paraphrasing. But he said he didn't hear that until Nick Sirianni said that. So that's what I'm saying, that everything comes into play. We already knew Saquon Barkley was the deal. He was getting over 1,000 yards. His high was 13 and some change. Mm-hmm. But now he got the opportunity to not only break the record, but be a Super Bowl champion breaking the record. Like, he has that chance.
Yeah.
Because of who?
When they asked him today about it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was like,
I've seen the whole thing.
It'd be cool to break it, but if it don't come with a
Nina,
ring,
what's up? What's up, Stu?
I care about it. Like, I'm just sitting there looking at Saquon like, bro, you made me more confident. Like, you made the confidence.
Anytime you see Saquon Barkley on the podium and you can't see his eyes, he is locked in. Period. He's locked in. You can't see his eyes, bro. And he don't put lotion on. He look ashy today.
Ain't no time for lotion, bro.
He's locked
time
in.
For business.
He's locked in, bro. He's locked in. And I love it. I love it, man. The whole team has this mentality, man. They interviewed Jalen Carter. He said, yeah, it's cool to do this, but one more. These dudes, these young dudes in Georgia, they used to win. They used to win it. They want the Super Bowl.
That man said it feels good, but it's gonna feel better when I'm hosting up that trophy. Jalen Carter
exactly.
You are going to be? Okay, that's what I'm talking about, brother.
That's the difference.
We can't skip over Jordan, though. We can't skip over Jordan.
Right.
This man laughed the whole game. And then this man turns to a poet at the end. He said, "I was wondering which one would break first, your body or your soul." Bruh, do you know how it feels to be down like 20 points? Somebody be like, "I was wondering which one was gonna break first, your body or your soul." That's bro. This man is laughing. This man is running down the field behind Saquon on the first play, and he's laughing in people's ears. Like, they in front. I know they hear him. I know they hear him. And
Yeah, they do.
And then he said something today. He said, this team feels different. And then they asked him, like, what feels different about the team? He was like, the friendships, the bonds, the
Everybody's closer than the 22 team.
We have.
Talk about it.
Like 22, he was good, but a lot of people didn't really interact with each other. We wasn't. And they asked, how did you get there? He was like, going on team dinners. We sitting in here together late, trying to get the tape down. Like, we doing everything we can just to be around each other to grow. And everybody is one. Mm-hmm. We ain't had a team like that since. Well, we ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Bro, did you see the unscripted when CJ Gardner-Johnson broke that thing down? Bro, I was ready to run through a damn wall.
I wish I would have had
when he
that
said,
clip before I made my victory video, but I use it for the Super Bowl video.
Yeah, there
bro,
you go.
He said, yo, I talk my ish because I know my brother's gonna back me up and I'm gonna back them up. I'm like, that's it.
That smile on Jalen Hurts' face while he was giving the speech, like, yeah, that go ball.
Because Jalen Hurts is a solid assassin. Jalen Hurts is a solid assassin. And I seen what you saw. And I'm sitting here like, Jalen Hurts know that he's on that type time. Especially because that was right before the Commanders game. And I was like, Jalen Hurts is on that time right now. He's on that type time right now. And what makes you think a guy that had in 2023 a screensaver of a loss to the Kansas City Chiefs at the Super Bowl, not looking at that the same way? He's on that type time. I'm trying to tell you, look, man, I'm just the messenger. Jalen Hurts is about. I'm on record saying, even last year, if Jalen Hurts gets to a Super Bowl, he's not losing twice. And I'm standing on it.
We both said that last year.
I'm standing on it.
Twice. I swear to God.
I'm standing on that.
Ain't no way.
I'm standing.
Come on, bro. I'm standing on it. We not losing twice, bro. We not.
I will not be the beneficiary of you getting a 3-peat. You got me. Man, hell no.
Bro, man. We not losing twice, bro.
Why don't we stop one again?
Yeah, that ain't.
Bro, I already took off for the 13th, bro. I already took off on that Thursday. I already took off on the parade day. I already did. I'm not saying, man, we can get into that next week. I ain't gonna talk about no scores and all that. But what I'm saying is that Jalen Hurts is not losing twice. He's not. I guarantee he's not losing twice.
I agree.
Nope. He's gonna do whatever it takes.
What's good?
I.e. don't phone. What's going on, Miss Ash? What's going on, Nina?
You know what's crazy? If he wins the Super Bowl, he's putting together a legit Hall of Fame resume. 2 Super Bowl appearances,
that's a question.
A Super Bowl champion.
All pro.
That's a question.
Second team all
pro. That's a question. That's a question.
Because
Ewing, what's up? Ewing, what's up? What's up? Hear me out.
It's only 2 of them.
And he only did it at 26.
Hear me out. Y'all. Hear me out. Here's a question for y'all. Because I had to listen to stupid people all day, right? In my job, on my way home, I had to listen to stupid people. Jalen Hurts win this Super Bowl right now and cut off that 3-peat, beat day savior Patrick Mahomes. Did that put him in elite status?
Absolutely.
Over
Man,
who?
Absolutely.
I think he already in that status. I think it puts him up a
He might have
Over
one over
who?
everybody.
Over
all of them
who?
that ain't got one. What the hell? Josh can go
Wait,
down. Joe can go down. Lamar can go
Everyone.
down. That's dick.
Jalen over whoever.
What?
2
Hmm.
Super Bowls in 3 years, resulting in 1
So
Bruh,
championship.
the only
here's the
listen,
dumb.
Who's
listen.
doing
No,
that?
I'm just speaking.
The only person that'd be more decorated than Jalen Hurts if he wins the Super Bowl. It's Patrick Mahomes right now.
Facts. That's a
Exactly.
fact. But here's the thing. Right? Well, Patrick Mahomes had some help, but they ain't gonna get into that. He had some help.
Hey, I don't care how you get it. Because shit, I wouldn't care if
No, he got it.
Jalen would get it. You know what I mean? You got it. He'd be the only one more decorated. That's it.
But here's the thing, right? I feel like that Jalen Hurts only competition at quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. How do y'all feel about that?
I've been
That's how I feel.
I agree.
No, because a lot of people think that.
Not me. We've been on this show multiple times.
No, I said a lot. No. I said a lot of
Pat
people.
Mahomes over the other 4 people they try to put up there in the 5. I put him over those.
A lot of people.
I think it's a great fight between him and Pat.
A lot of people are talking about the Lamars, the Josh Allens, the Joe Burrows. They even still put Justin Herbert in there. They even put him in there still.
Oh, the superior choke artist.
He doesn't even have to win the Super Bowl for he just has to get here. He should not be in the same conversation as Justin Herbert. Absolutely
No. Hey, now. Shout out to you, bro. No cut sports, man. Like, y'all gotta get me on the show. Anyway, we not capping. I'm just talking about what people are saying. That's all I'm doing. I'm talking about what people are saying, and what people are saying is Jalen Hurts is not going to be elite after the Super Bowl win. And I'm speaking into existence, but yeah, he's not going to be elite because
they say because of the numbers, man.
You know why they said that? They didn't even say because of the numbers.
When his numbers was good, his numbers was good. We fucking got put out in the first round, man.
They said the reason why he's not going to be elite is because of the team around him, and that's like saying Brock Purdy, if he would have won that Super Bowl last year, that he would have been elite. And I'm like, that's not the same thing, because if you watch football, Jalen Hurts is basically managing all these guys, the AJ Browns, the Devontae Smith, the Dallas Goederts. He's managing the line. He's doing everything that he needs to do. Like, come on, like it doesn't make sense. It really don't. I'll see you now. You just hit me up. But yeah, I feel like that Jalen Hurts is number 2. Because what Jalen Hurts don't do that Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen do, because that's who they compare him to, because they run and scramble. They scramble, they can pass. What does he do that Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson do?
He wins.
He takes over games. He plays the game the right way, and he calls the line of scrimmage now, because that was another piece of the arsenal that he needed. That's why I'm not too concerned about Kellen Moore going. I'm not, because anybody else that come in, they got to basically mold into what Jalen Hurts wants. Anybody else.
I mean, the Saints kind of showed their hand where they ain't interviewed nobody else after that movie.
But they couldn't, because Mike McCarthy bowed out, and what you call him, Cliff said, "I'm staying with the Washington Commanders for another year."
Yep.
So they couldn't interview nobody else.
These dudes be bums, man. These dudes really be coming here to be bums, man. They be ready to leave. They want to get some accolades on their damn resume.
But he been there yet. That's why
Jalen Hurts, no matter what I put on the field, is gonna make it work. So let me come over here and get some accolades off Jalen, and then I'm gonna go get a job somewhere else. Shit,
bro. That organization fault for hiring somebody like Kellen Moore because they don't have the same talent over there. Because it looks good over here. Alvin Kamara is not Saquon Barkley. David Carr is definitely not no goddamn Jalen Hurts. And they don't have receivers like that. Or tight end. So who are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. Kellen Moore is looking out for Kellen Moore. Right now, ironically, the last time we dealt with this, we had a Super Bowl in Arizona. And then the situation happened in Arizona, Jonathan Gannon, yada, yada, yada. Now it's New Orleans. Ironically, now, but the good thing is, like I said yesterday, the good thing is that the Saints came here to interview him face to face. He didn't go there. Now, I don't feel. I hope, and I hope with my heart that Kellen Moore is not like Jonathan Gannon, and it's just like, I don't really care. I got to coach a job anyway. I feel like that he needs this in the books to set the standard because you're going. Spencer Rattler probably be your starter. They probably look to get rid of David Carr. They probably would.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hurts is going back to about my point though, because we went on a little rant. Hurts is elite, man. Like I said, he's top 2 to me. And that's not even being Eagles biased. It's just the simple fact that what he does, man. They brought him in. They brought him in to try to beat Taysom Hill. Think about that, y'all. Like we got to think about that. They brought him in to beat Taysom Hill to Carson Wentz. That's exactly what the game plan was. And he came in. He went through how many coordinators? How many quarterback coaches? And had to learn new things. And the record stayed about the same. 11 plus wins. Except for like the first time he started, he had like 9 wins or whatever like that. But we made the wild card. But he wins. He wins. So all that, he's not going to be elite or whatever like that, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb as hell. Honestly, he's been dealing with this since the collegiate years. That's dumb.
Mm-hmm. He wins uncomfortably for the media. It doesn't look the way they want it to. But guess what? Who cares? He gets it done. And all those other guys that did glaze, they don't get it done.
TP, I think that's what happened too, bro. I don't think he was willing to go with Hurts though. I think it was a twofold.
No.
I don't think he believed in Hurts.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to go with Hurts.
Right.
I think he wanted to go with Hurts or Wentz, and that's what caused the rift.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Hurts thought that he.
If you wanted to just go with Hurts, why not just fire Press Taylor and stay? You wanted somebody else. I don't remember who was on the market that year. It had to be somebody he
Russell
wanted
Wilson.
instead of. He was on the market.
Yeah, we were in trade talks for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, we were supposed to trade for.
I thought that was the year Jalen started though.
Yeah, well, we traded Carson.
No, that was after. That was after the running damn ball year when we lost to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 9 and 8.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the year we traded Carson, who was available. The year before. I can't even remember who was the free agent, but it had to be a quarterback out there that wanted over Wentz.
ATP. Doug didn't want to move on from Wentz. The thing that happened was Doug wanted more control, and they said no.
Mm-hmm.
They said no.
They wanted him to get rid of Press Taylor, and he didn't want to. And ultimately,
he wanted more control. They said no, and then he fired him. It wasn't the Wentz thing.
Control. He wanted control. Like, he just wanted control over the staff.
That's what I'm saying.
He wanted his guys in the room, and they were just like, we don't think those guys are gonna. Let's go in a different direction. And then he said he back in press. Well, guess what? You back press and got fired from the Eagles. You took press with you to the Jags, and press got you fired again.
Right.
Guess what? You want to know the fourth thing that's funny? Press got a job before you did.
And that's what I'm saying, because ATP, that's the reason why Cliff Kingsbury is not here. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to get rid of Stout.
Yep.
I'm just going to keep saying that to people that don't know. He wanted to get rid of Stoutland, offensive lineman coach.
Get the hell out of here.
That's why he's not here.
You can stay where you at, Cliff. Thank you.
Hey, Raul, we don't speak that name on this show. Chip Kelly could go to hell. We don't speak that name. But
see, it's a real
I'm happy about Jalen
had
Hurts.
about that Chip Killer era, but it ain't right now.
Yeah. No, not yet.
Let us
maybe after the Super Bowl, and then like the time where we were trying to get into the draft, we could talk about that, because now people are talking about if Jalen Hurts was on the AFC, would he be this type of quarterback? They're talking about
the dude that's 50, the dude that's 50 and 53 against the NFC want to tell me about somebody being in the AFC. Do he really want to talk to me about that?
Exactly.
A dude that only got what, a couple good seasons out of his career, and then his body went to shit. You want to talk to me about being competitive?
Exactly.
Come on, man. A dude that wouldn't die on the ball in the Super Bowl when he fumbled it. He want to talk to me about somebody competing. Cameron Newton. He want to talk about competing. He want to talk about putting somebody on the other side. What did you do when you went to the other side, good brother? You missed the playoffs. And then the Patriots, a team that was struggling at quarterback at the time, who had no hope, who only other hope was Mac Jones, who they knew wasn't going to play well, they chose him over you. But the last time I checked my quarterback resume against the AFC, since he became a starter, he's 14-1, and he lost to the Jets. That's it.
That shouldn't have happened. And that shouldn't have happened. That was bad coaching in that game.
Right before that, he had the nerve to say he take MVPs over trophies. Mm-hmm. These dudes are weird. I don't want to.
What's up, sis?
Bro. Yeah. How can he talk to me about being a competitor when he said, "I'll take the MVP because I did my job"? That's why you ain't got a trophy. That's why you got BTA'd in the Super Bowl. That's why Denver, who was team oriented, beat you to sleep because you was out there playing for Cam and not the Panthers. Yeah. Guess who's going out there on the 9th to play for the Eagles and not hit number 1? Jalen Hurts. If he go out there and had 25 yards, right, and we won the game, he would stand up there and hold that trophy with us. But he won't, though. He won't have 25 yards. Because you know what? Spags is going to try to stop Saquon Barkley. Spags is going to try not to get beat by the run like everybody else. Because Spags has a resume. He don't like to get ran on.
But I can tell you what. He's getting ran on. Whether he likes it or not, he's getting ran on.
They keep bringing up the stat. He never had a 100-yard rusher. Man, all right.
Do you know how I know that this is going to be possibly? I'm not going to say. I'm sorry. We're supposed to say allegedly, right? Allegedly is a massacre in the Super Bowl because Saquon Barkley came out with the blueprint. He said, "Load the box up. We counting the numbers. I like my odds. You space it out. I like my odds. There's no way that you can stop," because he knows this line and what they can do, period. This is why he goes over there and talk to him.
We the
This is
best
why he
plus
does.
one in the league, bro. We the best plus one in the league, bro. You can stack the box.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
What? Make you want to make Jalen Hurts run the ball too? You want to make him throw it and run it?
Bro, but that's the whole thing. Like, people forget about my quarterback. This is why I got this shirt on. He smoked all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is this, right? Jalen Hurts, before the season started, after a bad season from the Eagles that was 11-6, we got out the wild card round, but 11-6, season 11-6. People will kill for 11-6 right now. Jalen Hurts is the difference maker on this offense. Regardless of how you spin it, you can sit up there and say he got A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown got to have somebody throw him the ball. You say you got Devontae Smith, same thing. Got to have somebody throw him the ball. You got Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley don't have certain lanes if they don't think that Jalen Hurts is going to keep that ball and run. Saquon Barkley are certain lanes. I'm going to say certain lanes. I'm not going to say everything because Saquon Barkley is different from the last two running backs that we had. But Hurts is the reason why this offense will be great. Now, let me ask y'all a question about the straitjacket comment. How did y'all feel about that? Straitjacket comment.
It's a lot more than what it's being made out to be. I think it's just the culmination of what we think this offense could be. You know, we were relying heavily on the run. And the one thing that I liked about this game is you saw the run game and the pass game complement each other very well. And I think that's going to be really hard for the Chiefs to stop. But I think this is Jalen saying, like, you know, in a cheeky way, like,
thank you, Dank. Dank said it best.
Yeah.
It was I know. It was a troll. Because you know what the media keeps saying? Jalen Hurts holding the offense back. Jalen Hurts not doing this. Jalen Hurts not doing that. Then he said, well, I guess according to y'all, he just didn't put the according to y'all in there. He let me out my straitjacket.
I'm not.
Y'all said I've been holding
I was
back.
getting there. Bro.
It's a troll. I called it. As soon as he said, I was like,
bro.
He really shot no bullets?
Bro. I was getting there. I was letting Anthony talk before I got there. Like,
y'all gonna let me talk? I've been saying for 20 minutes.
No, you wasn't 20 minutes. No, you wasn't.
2 minutes.
It's been about 10. It's about 10. I've been sitting here chilling.
I had to set the stage.
No, I want y'all point of view before I go.
But yeah, no, that's what I thought. I thought it was just, you know, him tongue in cheek saying, you know, this is our potential. It's unleashed. Here we go. This is what y'all wanted to see, huh? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna carry over big time.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Smitty?
I said what I think. I already said it.
No, you got more to say in the chamber. You got more in the chamber, bro. This is a show. This is a long show. We got 2 hours, brother.
Go ahead.
Well, listen, though. This is what I think, though. I feel like this, right? James Jones needs to EAD. I'm trying to keep this PG. He needs the EAD because he's a bitter Packers wide receiver that didn't get the fame and everything like Jordy Nelson and Greg Jennings got, and Devontae Adams. He didn't get that. He didn't get the EAD. My whole thing is that when you sit up there and say things like, he said something about a straight jacket. Oh, you know who got a straight jacket? AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. AJ Brown, last time I checked, he missed a month and still almost had 1,200 yards. Last time I checked, Devontae Smith missed probably 3 weeks to almost a month. Almost had 1,000 yards. That's averaging their numbers for the past 3 seasons that they played together. Who's throwing on the ball? That's what I'm saying. Who's throwing on the ball? Without, and this is the first year in those years they played together that they did motion like this. This is the first year that happened. This is the first year that Jalen Hurts called plays at the line, like audible out of plays.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying, that you really got to watch football to know why Eagles fans bash you like this. Period.
They just don't do their research.
So
that's on them.
No, they don't do their research. What they do is they run with a narrative that's going to get us the clicks and the views and the likes and everything like that. On top of that's going to make them watch our show because they want to see what we're going to say about the Eagles. That's basically what it is.
Yep.
He didn't have a stat. He had 1,169 yards. Or 67, one of them. And he had about 25 plus receptions less than CD Lamb and people that they say is better than AJ Brown. That's why I posted what I posted, Smitty, because my guy sit up there and had those type of numbers, 67 receptions. Other receivers had like 89, 93. Like, what are we talking about here? If you're getting force fed, of course you're going to look at, oh, he's the best receiver in the league. What makes him the best receiver in the league? You got another 1,000-yard receiver over on the other side. We can't forget we was calling him 1A and 1B at one point. We can't forget about that.
I still call them 1A, 1B. Because
Exactly.
That's what they are.
We can't forget about that. You see the total. Like, come on, man. And for Commanders fans, he was in bounds, bro. He was in bounds. Devontae Smith was in bounds.
That's what gets me irritated about the stats and the establishment of advanced analytics, because it's like, if this guy's numbers aren't as good as another guy, he sucks. Well, that's not the whole game.
Right.
Hey, man, the 1 hour mark, I'm going to drop the victory video for y'all. 1 hour mark. We have 44 minutes.
I know. I got you. So the answer, right? This boy rocking it. Yo, Anthony, he's rocking it. He's rocking it. He ain't even the rocking chair, yo. But the answer Raul question or what he said, his statement, Saquon Barkley, to me, he is not only the MVP, he's the offensive player of the year too. He's both. But I know they're not gonna give him both. He's both.
They should give him both.
They should. Look, Saquon Barkley.
Y'all can scrum over the MVP. Have fun. Cry about both of y'all being in Cancun when you receive it. You know? Cabo, Aruba, France, wherever you want to be at when they give out the awards. Just know you're not in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Have the MVP, but he should be both. He's the MVP. The MVP standard is the most valuable player. Who brings the most value to your team to winning?
Right.
It's clear.
And I'm not saying, and like I said, I'm not saying that Saquon Barkley does it, but don't hide the fact that Saquon Barkley high was 1,300 yards. This guy had a chance to break the all-time rushing record in the season. Now he has he's like 30-something yards.
If they have most improved player, would they have given him to Saquon? Like if the NBA has the most improved player, the player that should have been MVP, but his resume doesn't qualify him, so he gets most improved player because he's reached the standard that above his game. Would he have received it?
No.
Because I think last year he had under 1,000. To go from under 1,000 yards to 2,000, he wouldn't get it.
No.
See exactly what it was.
I think he had like 900 and something last year.
They can give it to Sam Darnold.
He had 962 rushing.
Oh yeah, you're right, DB. You're right. They would have gave it to Sammy D. Pause.
They are going to give it to him though.
Comeback player of the year.
They giving him comeback. We don't really have most improved for the NFL.
Yeah, it's comeback. But what is he coming back from? Being ass? I don't get it.
Yes. Yep. Exactly that. I wasn't going to try to say that, but you said it, so yes.
I'll say it.
Yes. Yes.
Man.
Yes.
He came back from being cheeks, which is crazy.
I think Saquon Barkley should get MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. I think that Zach Bond should get Defensive Player of the Year. I think that Vic should get Assistant Coach of the Year. He should. You don't turn the team from 31 in the league last year to first in the league without getting that. You gotta get that. It's a must. We need to go away in the SPs. We need to go away with four trophies. You have to, and nobody's gonna be there to accept it.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna be there. I'm gonna take this on behalf of Saquon Barkley. I'm gonna take this on behalf of Saquon Barkley. Now, the discussion is Quinyon Mitchell or Jared Verse. Who are you giving the Offensive Rookie Player of the Year is? Who are you giving that to?
Defensive Rookie of the Year is probably gonna go to Jared Verse because we lack the interceptions. But if he had those 2 interceptions he's had in the playoffs in the regular season, we would be a lot.
Yeah.
Why it take you 20 weeks to learn how to catch the ball, man?
That's why
it's not to learn.
Like 4 interceptions.
No. We're not going to do that at the Q. We're not going to do that at the Q.
No. I'm giving him 4, not including the 2 that got took from him by CJ.
Okay.
I'm giving him 4 that he.
Okay.
The one in Atlanta where he took it out of Buddy's hands and didn't hold possession. The one against the Saints where he was running hand in hand with Buddy and hit him in the hands. He didn't know it was there. Then the one God damn it, I think Dallas almost hit him in the face, man. You should have those. And then finally in the playoffs, you just say, you know what? I can catch now. Terry McLaurin.
Joe, that interception was nasty. Because if you're watching the slow motion, they both had a chance at the ball.
It was like that Lynn Swann from back in the day.
He was just like, give me that. And how you raised up and then did this and then went like this and then ran away. I said, yo.
Confident about that catch though.
Who?
Quinyon.
Why he wasn't?
Catch the catch.
If you look, he came down with it and he turned away. He started walking away. He was looking. He like, wait till they say catch. Then when they say catch, he's like, all right, cool. I ain't know if I caught it.
No, because it didn't hit nothing.
But when he went up and then he came down, he had to repossess it. And he knew when he came up, because he looked down, he seen he was out of bounds. He like, dang, did I repossess it before I went out of bounds? So he just stood up like, let me see.
I see what you're saying.
He waiting for them to say this or they say this.
I see what you're saying.
What?
Bro, I see what you say. I see what you say because he did look out of bounds live because when it was quick, I'm like, yo, he was out of bounds. They're not gonna give it to him. But he stared at him to see, and they was like,
He
I
was
said,
like,
I was
when
like,
at first he was
yes.
walking away, and then whoever that was right there was like, hey, you got that.
Isaiah
And he looked back
Rodgers.
at the ref, and then the ref said,
Yep. And then he ran away. And I was like, and then of course the Commanders fans base the content creators of Commanders was like, that was weak. And I'm like, how was that a weak celebration? Bro, he took it from that guy that does this, and then he ran away. Like,
no, y'all don't
bro,
know where that's from, do y'all?
What are you talking about?
When he pull his eyes out and he chasing them, y'all don't know where that's from?
Where's that from?
Dang it, it's a cartoon, bro. It's the cartoon. It's a
Iron Monsters.
with a head.
Iron Monsters.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. I know. Soon as you said
cartoon,
soon as you said the cartoon, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, he be taking his eyes out. He be chasing people around with his eye. I was laughing, bro. I was dying. As soon as he did it, I was like, oh. And then when I heard Slay say, ever since he caught the touchdown, Quinyon kind of been like upset, kind of talking about it, kind of like, I'm gonna get my get back. Like, and he came up with the celebration, like, when I get him back, I'm gonna hit him with this. Like, he was waiting for it. But he was back there. He seen that thing. He said, oh yeah, it's me and you, 1-on-1, mano a mano. Hey, look, I knew Quinyon had a little ups. That boy might have a little bit more ups to get that pick though. He said, hey, let me get that. Let me get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Swoop Boys, come on, Swoop Boys, come on, man. We ain't even there yet, man. We got a whole nother
Wait
week.
for next week.
We got a whole nother week.
I guess he can put his bid in already. I mean,
we got a whole nother week.
Man, that was all of it. It was like, yeah, that thing over already. It's only an hour.
No, but they was doing it. But they was doing that on my show yesterday. They was like,
no, I'm talking about.
What's the final?
I was watching the little games. It's already gone off.
The
little Pro Bowl game. It's going off at 8:30.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
it was at least go to 9.
It's the Pro Bowl game today?
Pro Bowl, the mini games. You know, they do the dodgeball,
all
that. So I've been watching. It came on at like 7. I've been watching it since 7. I thought it was gonna stay till 9. I thought it was 2 hours.
I ain't watching that.
I am. You know
I
why?
ain't watching that shit.
You know why?
You know how down bad. You know how down bad they are.
It's funny. Every time they turn the mic on, he like.
You know how down bad they are to get players.
Here, man.
They had to dig for Drake May. Drake
But
May
like I
is
said,
a Pro Bowler.
What I said?
Well, that's because Jordan. That's because that dude in Washington D.C. said no. I'm not going.
I said this. I think Sunday. But I'm gonna say it again here. I like to thank all the NFC East. I like to thank the Giants, for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, right? I like to thank the Cowboys for just being a dumb-ass franchise to the point where y'all sit up there and say, rebuild, quote unquote. Stephen Jones is stupid. I don't even know why. Why? Whatever. Y'all gonna fail again. And then I like to thank the Commanders for giving us home field advantage. I really do. Because we sat up there and was like, we had to go to the Lions stadium, and then they beat them. And of course, we was like, yo, y'all beat a weak defense. Since y'all got to face us now. And I'm sitting here like, yo, our defense got to show up. And they did. I feel like they did.
Absolutely. That was a weak Detroit defense, though. They're missing like all of their starters, so it
They
wasn't
didn't want to
wrong.
hear that though, bro. They didn't want to hear that. They
Yeah.
wanted to rub it in that they beat a team that quote unquote was the number one team. But bro,
Yep.
I said it multiple times on here, bro. Like eventually it runs out. Like eventually you find a
We're getting there,
team
y'all.
that exposes what's going on, that exposes the situation. Like, it's easy to say I beat a team that's hurt. I beat a team that's good. When you really look at the notes and you say, dang, 8 of their starters came off the street. Like it's easy to rub it in. Okay, cool. Yeah, you beat them. Now what? Now you got 55 on your head. Now it's 55-23, and you wondering what happened. You wondering how you got in this position.
38-7 adjusted for inflation. That's all.
Bro. They switched their damn character. And before the game, they was like, yo, we got Jaden Daniels, the best quarterback in the NFC. The best quarterback to do this and all that. Then they lose. Not only the damn team, not only the damn fan base, but national media is basically saying things like, yeah, they had a rookie quarterback. They wasn't even supposed to get this far. They're in the rebuild stage. Even though Dan Quinn said that he's not in a rebuild stage, he's trying to build character within this team. Now, you go out and you get Austin Eckler. You go and get Louvu. You go and get Zach Ertz. You go and get Bobby Wagner. You're going to get the dude that was getting penalties the last game, and then this game he caused a lot more drama. You get him at cornerback. You get these guys, right, to try to stop the Eagles. You get these guys to try to. It's not a rebuild at that point. You're trying to set a standard within your organization, rightfully so. Y'all the Maryland Commanders. I'm not gonna call you Washington. Y'all are Maryland. Y'all the Maryland Commanders. So are the Maryland Toy Soldiers. That's what I call them, Toy Soldiers.
Are they moving to Virginia though?
G.I. Joes.
They moving?
Yeah, they got the new that stadium ain't sponsored though. They got a new stadium coming.
In
Virginia.
Build something
I think
at
it's in
RFK.
Virginia. I think it's in Virginia.
You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, what I'm saying is, the Commanders think that, okay, this year taught them something and they're not going to feel like this next year. They will. They will. Regardless of who our offensive coordinator is or whatever like that, they're going to feel the same type of way at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Period. Because, a lot of people say, oh, Jay Daniels got a year and he's ready. Y'all said the same thing about CJ Stroud. Same exact thing.
Mm-hmm. Not ready. And to take it a step further, guys like Bobby Wagner, Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler, they're on 1-year deals.
They approved the move. They got an approval to move back to DC.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Derek for that news. Shout out to Derek for that news.
I was reading it right before he said it. I had to see what it said.
No. I just had to give a shout out. I understand. You looking at your phone.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you looking at your phone. I see what you was doing, but I just wanted to give a shout out for him for saying it.
Yeah. But yeah, they got key guys on 1-year deals. They had key guys on 1-year deals, and we all looked at them. They had the second best offseason next to us. So
yeah,
what are we talking about?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, that the Commanders act like that they didn't make good moves to the point where they could benefit off the results. Here's the catch, though. When they got into the link, that was the Lions den for them. And when they got into the link, it was like, yo, We ain't got no chance. The commentator before the game said, Jay and Daniel's parents said, don't overthink it. Just do what you do and be comfortable with the results. Jalen Hurts' family would never tell him that. Bro, you got here for a reason. You was always an underdog in every stage of your football career. That's why when we was talking about the whole CJ Gardner-Johnson thing and all that, that's why when he smiled at the end, like he was already on that time. He didn't even have to say it. CJ Gardner-Johnson said it. And see what happened. 4 touchdowns. It could have been more touchdowns. It could have been 5, 6.
We almost hung 60. But they almost got a 60 burger.
We should have hung 60. Anthony?
It got so bad the refs were about to start handing us touchdowns.
Let's try the let's try the
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
I told y'all this shit run through fucking Philly. Y'all know y'all believe it.
I told y'all shit run through us.
I told y'all that shit run through Philly. Now you believe me? Hey, what's happening? Hey, that one. Hey, look, that one felt a little better. Why? You know what I mean? Hey, I have to be shaky if I was gonna make another one or not. You know what I mean? Another. You know what I mean? You know,
That was clean.
it was at hand. You know what I mean? I was
Here's the thing.
kind of like clipping it when we was up like 20. I was like, oh, that's a clip. That's gonna fall in there. Oh, nice clip. That clip right there, though. If you win the Super Bowl, when we win the Super Bowl all season, I'm gonna have Saquon on my.
Man,
I'm gonna put that on the shirt. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. There we go. Saquon Barkley doing that in the NFC Championship, bro. That was everything, bro.
Hey, you see how I got the close up of it when he ran a suit, man? Listen, you can't even tell. I had to put 2 different clips. Like one person had the clip of him running down and stopping, and then it cut off. Then it was somebody else had the clip of him coming down the sideline. I was like, I gotta mix them together. I gotta blend them. And you can't even tell. Like he turned the corner, and when he turned the corner, it's a different clip of him coming down the edge.
Yeah, on the broadcast, I
get
didn't even know
closer
he
to
did that at first, and then I saw on
Oh
Twitter he did that. I was like,
God.
that's cold.
I have
Then and Kyle texted me. He's like, I hate y'all, and he's a Golden State Warriors fan. So he's Steph Curry doing the night. I was like, I see why you say you hate us.
I got a question for y'all though. Seeing like videos after videos of after the NFC Championship game and all that, the mindset of this team, what have y'all confident going into this matchup? Let's start there.
Very confident. I think everybody understands that we're not just there for just to be there. Like we're going and we're gonna win. Like you see the clip of Saquon with Jalen Carter after we won. He's like, one more. We didn't go there just to go. We're going to win, and we need you and everybody to play the way that we've been playing, and that's the mindset. And we could beat anybody like that. That's how we went into 2017. We beat the Patriots. Line us up against anybody, we'll beat anybody. And I think that's the mindset of the team. I don't see a way that we lose. I don't.
Right, facts. Smitty?
Confident. What makes me confident? Demeanor, man. It tells you everything. Body language, response. This man was up there accepted the NFC Championship, looking like his grandma died. He's like, thanks, appreciate it. Like, can we get to the next game now? Can we get to the next one? Cause
Who you talking about?
Jalen.
Who you talking about?
Last year he was like, fly, Eagles, fly. This year he was like, he gave me a
except for, I'm saying except for when Nick said what he said, and then he had to smirk because the camera was on him.
That's the uncomfortable smirk. Like, why you had to bring me up? Okay.
Facts.
It's like, like the confidence just comes from like being here before, man, knowing what this means to like multiple people, and like people want to bring it down to like players. What it mean to like a Vic Fangio, bro, who made it to a conference championship but didn't make it to the Super Bowl and win. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Who didn't get the opportunity to, see it all the way through. He came up a little short. A guy that got something to prove going into this game because everybody's saying he's never beat Patrick Mahomes. He's never came away with the win. Like, I feel like when I look at my team, they standing on business. You know what I'm saying? They motivated. They're hungry. And they're not selfish. I'm not saying anything negative about like the Chiefs being selfish or nothing like that, but my team, me personally, looking at the Philadelphia Eagles, it's just like, dang, y'all really on that? Like, when you hear people in a moment of it should be celebration, it should be joyous, and they like, nah, bro, we got one more. We can't even celebrate. Like, to see a guy like Jalen Carter, who's so young, you know what I mean? This is his first opportunity to make it to the Super Bowl. He was here last year, yes. We was a debacle. He comes in now and it's like, he feels the moment of the NFC Championship. He knows it means a lot. He like, this don't feel as good as it's gonna feel on November 9th, on February 9th. Like, it's not gonna feel better than February 9th. This is just a small accomplishment. And you see how everybody like walking off and how they handling, how they talking about it, and you see the energy on the field. Like, when I heard Cooper DeJean tell Buddy to shut the F up, we don't want to hear you do all that crying. Like, I'm like, oh, Cooper DeJean on it too? Like, when I hear Saquon telling Andre Sam, who people forget it's his birthday on February 9th too, who was on the practice.
Yeah.
When he go up to Andre Sam and Cooper DeJean and say, we're going to have a birthday party to remember, and it's on me. He wasn't talking about throwing no birthday at the club. He wasn't talking about no hotel room. He wasn't talking about no Airbnb. He was talking about between them white lines.
In the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
inside the lines. What a
Come on, bro.
Say Super Bowl 59. End zone say Eagle Chief. He wasn't talking about no party. He wasn't talking about buying no cakes and ice cream. He wasn't talking about serving no cookies. He was talking about putting up touchdowns. That's touchdown.
Come on.
That's your slice of the cake. We weren't talking about doing no unnecessariness. Come on, man. That man said birthday party on me. He wasn't talking about nothing. But now, yeah, we might do a little something. But the first part of the birthday party is between the white lines, bro. The first part comes me putting the team on my back, you putting the team on your back. Be selfless. We play as a unit. We play as a team, and we go out here and we achieve the goal. The goal is to leave with the chip. You know what? You know what I do know? You know what do make me confident? I know my running back will lead this with 7 carries and 16 yards. I know the first carry in the Super Bowl he won't fumble. I know he won't come out in a year and tell me his wrist was broke. I know that for sure. I know he's gonna disappear.
That was a shot.
That's what I do know. I know he's gonna come out and get everything he got. Because you know what? Saquon sat in New York and played his heart out for years.
Come on.
One playoff win to show for it. One.
Yes.
One. You had a dude in Mekhi back there.
Preaching.
Zero. Who played at? He wasn't great. He wasn't great with the Jets. He wasn't great. But he fought hard as he could. And guess what he said the other day? He said, man, I never felt brotherhood like this ever before. Never felt guys really felt like they loved me when I'm on the field. Zach Bond came here as an edge rusher. Listen to Vic Fangio. He said he had other decisions for him, but he said when I seen him on the field, I said, nah, he's my inside linebacker. This man came here. When you heard Howie Roseman 2 weeks ago when he said the man laughed at the All-Pro in his contract. He laughed at the Defensive Player of the Year in his contract. He laughed at those things. Those things was far-fetched. You just throwing them in there, Howie. You just putting them in the contract. That ain't gonna mean nothing. Guess what? When them $500,000 for being an All-Pro hit your account, how that feel? But it'll feel better when you get the Super Bowl money. You know what makes me confident? I looked at my running back contract, and after 2,000 yards, everything else was wins. NFC Championship win. Super Bowl win. And he got Super Bowl MVP in there too. But people was like, oh, Jalen Hurts taking his touchdown. They ain't in there. It ain't none in the contract. He didn't lose any money for touchdowns. He didn't have none. 2,000 yards, 1,800 yards. That's 500,000 that he had in. Rest of that is winning. MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, All-Pro, NFC Championship, Super Bowl MVP. When he signed the contract, you know what that tells me? When he signed the contract, his intentions was to win, and not just NFC Championship game, Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. I'm confident because my team confident. I'm confident because we are exuberant in confidence right now. When you listen to them boys on the stage, when you listen to them boys in the press conference talk, it ain't like it was in 2022. 2022, we was happy to be there. We was all giddy. We was all happy. Oh, Super Bowl! You see everybody on the stand. You see all they 32 teams. AJ Brown was up there like this today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, but we still got to go. You know what it remind me of? Like it's like almost like they've been playing Job Not Finished, just like Kobe on repeat. Cause that's what they body language showed me when they sit up there. Like they had on repeat.
Yo, my thumbnail yesterday. It was Nick Sirianni holding Jalen Hurts on the thumbnail, and it said "Job Not Finished." You already know Kobe, my guy, our guy. Period. Man, ask my wife. I cried when the tragedy happened. Right. I feel like this. Right. This is how I feel about the whole situation. Right. You seen it on the sideline. You know, shout out to Nick Sirianni. Look, Nick Sirianni and Nolan Smith was my targets for most of the year. I'm not going to lie. But Nick Sirianni, man, think about it like this, man. We sit up there, we win the NFC Championship. He sit up there and he hugs a crying C.J. Gardner-Johnson because he's emotional about the win. He wanted to get back here, another opportunity to get to win the Super Bowl. That's basically what he was on. Last year, he was basically like, look, I wanted to face the Eagles. He said all this, because he wanted to prove that, he belonged with the Eagles. It wasn't too much about him being with the Lions, but it was more about the Eagles. So I understand all the emotions that came out of C.J. Gardner-Johnson. On top of that, I don't know if it was – I think it was Big Dom. Put N'Kobe Dean on the phone. And you got my coach yelling at him like, yeah, we did this. Like that right there is like, yo, all I need to know about how the head coach got these 52, 53 men, whoever, the practice squad as well, their mindset is all about, hey, next game, all together. We can't be great without the greatness of others. Everything. You got to give Nick Sirianni his props, man. Like, we bash him about bad or poor judgment if he's trying to take over the offensive line, but you got to give credit where credit is due. And Nick Sirianni managed the game well, regardless. And I don't know who I was talking to, but with the whole, and I know we're going to get into that too, but the Jake Elliott situation.
Well, I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say about the other dude. Jesus Christ. I was Justin untucked it.
Justin Tucker.
Justin Watson.
No. We are not talking about that situation on this.
I'm like, is he going to take me down to Justin Watson? What's going on?
No, we're talking about Jake Elliott. We're talking about the Eagles right now. We talking about the Eagles. We're not talking about. We're not talking about the situation. We're not talking about that situation, bro. Like, I didn't even read too much into it to know about the situation. All I know is it's an AI.
Comments and they said Justin.
All I know, I didn't even read. Listen. I did not. That's crazy. But look, I all I seen was an AI picture of Justin Tucker and Sean Watson shaking hands. That's all I needed to know.
Bro, this man, he got the best to say. But look, the funny thing was when they said it, right? I'm thinking they just saying like because he got the type of allegation, right? Then when somebody was like, nah, he got the masseuse thing going on. I was like,
look,
bruh, listen, that ain't what killed it for me, DV. I'm scrolling down Twitter, and all I see is like people going back to like 2021, like, oh, hi guys, I'm Justin Tucker's new massage therapist.
But how do y'all feel?
I know something you don't.
How do y'all feel about Jake Elliott in the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying. 49 under. Cool.
No.
Bro,
No. 49.
Y'all wanna know what I did on the 54-yarder? I've never missed a snap of Philadelphia Eagle football this season. Ever. Not one snap. I walked to the kitchen. I went and got something to drink. Got me a little bite to eat on. I knew he missed it. No hesitation. I was like, I told my son if I walked out of the room, let me know what they do in their first play. I'm gonna go get something to drink. He's like, what? Justin Tucker kick it. Yeah, he finna miss that.
Justin Tucker's Jake Elliott.
I mean, Jake. Oh yeah, they both be missing. They both some missers. They both done lost the touch.
Rough year.
Never mind.
Bro, Jake is now 1 for 9 from 50 plus.
Yeah.
It's getting look. Now the last time we had the conversation, he was 1 for 7. Y'all said, Smitty, be confident. All right. Give him the confidence a little.
Hey Greg. Hey Greg. I'm with you, Greg. I said that. I said, look, as long as we don't put it in Jake Elliott's hands, we're good. We got too much talent on this offense to put it into Jake Elliott's hands.
Listen, bro. Listen. If it come down to Jake Elliott making 50 plus,
I still think we can.
I'm gonna just start calling people that I made bets with, Chiefs fans, be like, send me your Cash App, your Zelle, whatever, man. You know, go ahead and pay you now, because listen, y'all asked me at the beginning of the playoffs to give him faith. 2, 3, all right. We had the third week. Faith has went down. You missing extra points. You missed 2 extra points, so those are under 50. And then 54 cooked the beans for me. I was just like, and they were like, bro, it was a little windy. They said in the same win, he was attempting 60s. So you're telling me he was attempting 60s in the win, and now you can't hit it. No. Jake Elliott, your leg is left in wherever you left it.
Smitty. 49 yards. We get the all right, let me rewind, right? We get the ball first.
Okay.
We get a 13 play drive. And we on the basically it's a 49-yard field goal to go up 3-0. You trusting that? Nah.
I'm trusting it.
Why?
Because the numbers say he's like 90-some%, 49 and under.
So what if
I want to say like 96%, 49 and under.
What if Braden Mann kicks the ball off?
What you mean?
Like the first like
I don't know, man. Thank you guys. Please, somebody say it with me. Bruh, listen. If it's time winding down on the clock, Jalen Hurts driving down the field, die. And it's like, let's say for instance, 3rd and 3. Right? We get it down to 4th and 1. Time out.
Where though? Where though?
We had I'm gonna say we had the 36. 36. So that's a
36.
So
36. Okay.
That's a 50-yarder.
Okay.
I'm gonna scream him out. I'm gonna do something I've never done in my life at the 36 with the game. And I'm saying with us able to win it. It's tie game. Boy, go boy, please. Please take a shot. Please. Listen. Please. Just go for the win. Go for the gusto. Because Jake Elliott is gonna make me lose the rest of the black hairs I have on my head, and they all gonna turn gray in the middle of that. I can't, I won't, I'm not going to lie to any of my friends up here and say that I have any big amount of faith in Jake Elliott. It's very minimal. It's probably, when you go to 50 plus, I'm somewhere 13%. Probably about the percent he is from kicking from back then. 49 and up, though? I'm like 99. I'm like, go ahead, Jake. Shoot that thing. Jake. Money.
Hey, Greg. Look, man, hop over to my page so I can give you a wrench because I like that comment that you did. We did sweep the whole AFC North. We swept them. I didn't expect that. But we swept them. So shout out to you. So Jake, for me, I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie about him.
The last time y'all told me y'all weren't nervous, Devin. I'm glad somebody y'all
wait.
Was saying 3 weeks.
I'm nervous. Listen. I'm nervous because, like I said before, we left points on the board against the Commanders. So I don't give a damn how much we won by. We could have had a 60 ball. We really could have. the 3 points that he missed and the 2-point conversion that we missed on the tush push, we left points on the board. And that's just 2. We're not counting the pass interference that wasn't called on Dallas Goedert. We're not calling anything else. You know what I'm saying? So he just make me nervous because I know how, the refs, the whole stadium, everything is going to make it a closer game than what it is. And you don't want it to play into the refs' hands because you already know who they're going to favor. I want us to be the first team ever to sit up there and stop a three-peat twice. I need that.
Mm-hmm.
I need it. And the last time we did, we wore midnight green. Last time we did, we had Brandon Graham. Last time we did, we had players that was not afraid to take any risk. Not risk that's going to cost the team, but risk that would give us the best chance to score, best chance to move the chains or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that this is the team. I'm getting 2017 robs from this team. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting 2017 robs from this team, 2017-18 year. No, Miss Ash. So according to my counterpart that was on the show yesterday, he said we're coming out to blow the whistle.
Okay. Well, she said we came out.
I don't like it
that year.
Oh yeah, that year, yeah. Because no, we didn't in 2022 or no, 22, no.
22. I want to
2017.
22.
Yeah, I want to rock this 2017, 2022, 2017. You right? Yeah, it was Dreams and Nightmares. I would say they come up with Dreams and Nightmares again. Anything that get the team hype, but if blow the whistle, because the blow the whistle is normally like a victory type of thing.
They should.
So I don't want to try to go into
that they've been coming out to all playoffs.
What DMX song?
The one that they've been coming out to all playoffs.
Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Come on, tell me the name.
Oh man.
What song? He said what song?
He said DMX song. He said a DMX song, but
no, I think they came out.
He don't know the name off it.
If I'm not mistaken, each week was a different song since Gilly been coming. But the first DMX song is the one from the first week is the one. The DMX song is the
right, Miss Ash.
Hype video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blow the whistle. I don't know, man. I'm 50-50.
It's a victory song. It's a victory song, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know they're trying to do it for Gilly the Kid. Because he was Gilly the Kid when I was growing up.
But Gilly got what's it called with him too, so I think it's gonna be epic though. You know, he got Too Short. You ain't see the last video? Too Short in town. So it look like him.
I understand.
Performing live. I think it's more just I don't know, bro. It's like because like I Just Want to Rock wasn't really a song I liked either though.
Hell no, nobody liked that song.
I didn't like that shit. I was like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
Right, because the only reason we
because when they told me
Sanders and Kelsey did the dang dance. That's it.
When they told me that they was coming out with I Just Want to Rock, I'm sitting here like, yo, I don't want none of my players. If Jella does it, we automatically lost that Super Bowl. If he does that dance, that little dance that they was doing on TikTok, I said, look, we gonna lose this game, bro. Huh? I mean, Miles Sanders don't count. He was an add-on. He was the add-on. Oh, Greg is already got a wrench on. Okay. You already got a wrench. My fault.
I'm cool with the Blood Whistle song. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Whatever.
No, anything they get them hype and focus. Like, I don't care what song they come out to. Like I said, they can come out with Part of Your World by Little Mermaid. If that gets them hype, I don't give a damn what song they come out to. I just want them to win the ball game. I don't give a damn if it's about 1 point. Win the ball game.
Yep. I'm right there with you.
That's all I need. And all of a sudden, Thursday happens. I'm off. I requested off. I'm right there. I'm recording everything.
Hey, real quick, commercial break. It's 202 of y'all in here. 202 people. And we ain't at the 2 hour mark. We usually get here at the 2 hour mark. Can y'all please look? I know y'all on X. I'm looking at my X right now. It's a bunch of y'all on X. Come to the YouTube side, both channels. Give us some likes. We need the likes for the algorithm, so we can get more people in here. So when we celebrating, when we enjoying the moment, we can all enjoy it together. You know what I mean? It's 207 in here right now. 207 people. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Hey, the comments is full. If you on X comment, we rocking out, man. We Eagles till we die, and we always gonna fly. You know what it is, man. Let's do it.
Damn, I wish I had the look. I was the host, but I want y'all to answer Ewan's question. What scares y'all most about the Kansas City Chiefs?
Do I have to answer? Because
yes, you do. Because I just pointed it out.
Realistically, nothing. Nothing scares me about anybody, bro. Nothing worries me about that team. Like, I understand Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. They the big bad wolf. They blow my house down. Cool, whatever. Mm-hmm. We lost already. Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, it ain't nothing they could do that scares me, bro. We already seen this before. We seen it. We was in the game before. I was in the game 35-35 before James Bradbury put his hands on Juju Smith-Schuster
with green gloves.
I mean, hey, listen, hey, look, that's the truth. Hey, at Eagles, Big E, everything else lowercase. Wear white gloves this time. Because them black gloves that James Bradbury had on, I don't know what he was. Wear white gloves. Let's just wear white gloves. So maybe this time, you know what I mean, it won't happen like that. But to ask what scares me, like not being like a fan, it's like looking at the Eagles. They've been in this position. You know what I'm saying? When I look at Kansas City numbers, right? People say Spags never gave up 100 yards rushing. He also hasn't had anybody have over 18 carries.
Facts.
Yep. So I mean, we gotta add the context. I've seen multiple guys average over 4.5 yards, but only have 14 carries, 15 carries. Like that don't help your cause. Guess what? The one thing I know for sure, 26 plus carries. And don't let it be working. Don't let the running game be really, really working. 25, 35. This might be the game where Saquon completely obliterates somebody. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how you're gonna play the game, right? But I'm confident that if you want to play the run, I can pass. You want to play the pass, I can run. Listen, if you don't stack the box, Jalen Hurts is going to kill, next play. He go and don't let it listen. Every time I've heard this man call Mamba, been a touchdown. Listen, he called it 3 times in that Washington Commanders game alone. One of it was him pulling and going. One was the pitch. And then the other one was the second inside the red zone touchdown when he went outside.
The night.
Yeah. So when he called Mamba's been a little deadly.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of with you, but if I had to pick something that scared me, I guess the offensive scheme with Andy Reid, because he can draw anything in the sand and they make it work. We just as a defense have to stay disciplined because we saw last time we played, Jonathan Gannon was not didn't have him disciplined enough. They got us with the motion in the red zone with Sky Moore and Kadarius Toney. We got to be disciplined. And
Q, what
stop that
happened, boy?
quickly.
My God. Hey, Q. Listen. I can get a little loose on here. Yeah, I can get a little loose on here. This ain't Twitter Smitty. Twitter Smitty is wholesome. He be on there having fun, chilling. Nah. Yeah. Twitter be on some bullshit.
What you were saying, Anthony?
Hold on, Ant say I gotta pick one. I'm gonna ride with Ant. Whatever Ant say, that's what I'm worried about. The scheme,
Okay.
whatever that is. I don't really know.
Yeah.
This boy Smitty crazy.
Bruh, hey, listen. Last time for me, right? If Avonte Maddox isn't a buffoon and does his job,
Stop it! Look. I was already mad in the Undisputed when Nick Sirianni said, "Close your eyes," and I seen him closing his eyes for what?
No, open your eyes. You need to see reality. Open your eyes right now and look at reality.
For what?
You on the bench. You don't need to envision nothing. You ain't never had a good game.
Right.
The good game you had was against Dallas, and you broke your foot.
Why you closing your eyes, bro? You need to open your eyes, man. You probably was closing your eyes the whole damn time. You was getting beat by nobody's, and you was getting penalties after penalties. I'm sorry.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing in the Super Bowl I would spaz out about. Completely lose my top. If I see James Bradbury run out for any defensive snap, he puts his helmet on, and ain't special teams, I'm going crazy. I'm completely losing my mind. I do not, bro. Listen, it's been 2 plays that I've watched like 57 times. It's been that Quez drop and Avonte Maddox on the 2 whip runs.
And Q. This is how he sound. He said, "Hey, you still play Fortnite?" Mike Evans, yeah, you still play Fortnite? Yeah, and Mike Evans was like, "Yeah, I got you. That means that you suck there too, because he never added you. He got you as a friend.
He added you, and he ain't sent you an invite since the last time y'all played. So much that you didn't even know he played the game. He doesn't want to play with you, good brother. He doesn't. Your play on the field probably is the same play you down them sticks. I wouldn't want to play with you either.
Well, hey, he's had a lot of time to get better with Fortnite.
Yeah, right.
Nah,
he can close his eyes there. He can close his eyes there.
Nah, he on the field glazing now. Say, boy, I told you, boy, you was gonna go for another one. Boy, I told you. If you don't sit down and you go for another one, go sit over there by the water cooler. You know you need to be putting the ice in the coolers, bro.
I'm about to say. Saquon looked at him and said, "Look, Gatorade, bro. give me some Gatorade, bro." What you talking about?
Man, if you don't, bro, dude, listen. If dude run on the field, bro, we go in the dime, he run on the field. I ain't going, because guess what? Pat Mahomes, I told y'all about that milk check. He on the field. They're going to be looking right at him. And they're going to run whatever route. Because guess what? I don't know if it's, like, I'm being honest with you, DB. I don't know if it's actual play anymore, or is he just mentally out of it? Because every time, no matter what the route is, no matter what the receiver is, he immediately goes into like, I'm burnt, grab. And it's like, why not just use your fundamentals that I watch you use multiple times over
because Smitty, you know he's going to get turf toe. You know it's going to be a penalty when he makes a good play.
Darlene, you know we're not paying you no mind. We know what you came here for. We know what you came here for. You probably listen. I ain't read your comment, but I'm 99.9% sure you came in here to tell me how you believe the Chiefs gonna beat me, just like you said the Commanders was gonna beat me, just like you said the Rams was gonna beat me, just like you said the Packers, just like you told me in the offseason that the Cowboys was gonna sweep me. That's probably what you came to tell me. I don't really want to read that, so I'm just gonna keep moving forward. You know what I mean? You came in here to talk about the same stuff you've been talking about.
Hey, Darlene.
You come in here and leave your mock draft in the comments. That's what we want to know. Make sure you put in your time to good work and put your mock draft in there. Let me see who your first 5 picks is. Because I don't want to talk playoffs about it with you because you ain't in the playoffs. You at home. I don't want to talk about rebuilding the team because I don't got to do that. My team is already built. I got the youngest defense in the league, and I'm the #1 defense. Please tell me how Jerry Jones and your shit organization is going to get you back into the playoffs.
No, his son too. He's
an idiot. He's a complete idiot. So please tell me how the 2 idiots that can't get their head out of the ground are going to get you back above ground, because right now your team is drowning and you come here to talk to the Eagles about how they're going to lose the Super Bowl, and in your existence as a human being, you've never seen your team win. You've never seen your team be successful other than the 12-5 divisional losers. Why are we still talking to you about who do you think is going to win? Obviously, you were wrong when you picked your team and you thought they were going to be a forever franchise. You're just a forever loser. You're at the bottom of the division and you're talking to me about who winning the game. I don't give a damn what Darlene got to say about winning a game. Darlene ain't won a game since 1996 that counted for anything. You've been wallowing in misery since you was a little kid. Come on, man. Stop that.
Said Patrick Holmes. Who's Patrick Holmes?
Come on, man.
I don't know who Patrick Holmes is. I think he's a real estate agent.
He's a mock draft simulator. That's who Patrick Holmes is. He's the one that run the mock draft simulator that you need to be using.
Darlene be pissing Smitty off, man. Darlene need to stop, man.
Yeah, Darlene come in here and be like, I think this team's gonna win because
Darlene,
Sorry,
please tell me your husband is asleep and you don't have nothing better to do but be stupid. Please.
You can't be asleep.
Please. I don't want to call you stupid because I don't really know. I don't really know you. I don't want to call you stupid, but these paragraphs is dumb. Like, come on now. Like your team is in a disarray, and you need to be focusing on that. Like, come on, man. You need to be on Boss Cowboys and who else?
CFT.
CFT. All those content creators. You need to be saying how y'all going to get better. Because Stephen Jones, the son of Jerry Jones, basically came out and said, we're going to mock, or we're going to, just paraphrasing, just mock what Howie Roseman is doing, how all these the commanders or whatsoever.
He said we're not doing it the right way. He said the way the Eagles build teams is not the right way. He don't think that's the right way. He said the Rams, the Eagles,
we are in the Super Bowl for 3 years straight.
He said we're gonna run into cap hell soon. And
not 3 years straight, but 3 years. Mm-hmm. 3 years.
Like,
Stephen Jones.
Wrong. What?
Stephen Jones take drugs. I really believe that.
DV, you know what that tells me? You're gonna not attack free agency again, and you're gonna sign some guys off the street that are halfway holding on to life that can't play football anymore. You're gonna sign those to the team, and then you're gonna draft like you do every year. And then you're gonna go into the season and wonder why you didn't get better. Why are you still struggling to get 8 wins?
Q, and everybody on this panel, please. Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels was born. They was raised. They went to school. They went to college. They graduated. They got drafted. They made it to the NFC Championship and played against each other before the Cowboys went to an NFC Championship. Let that sink in.
Jalen Hurts has as many Super Bowl appearances as Dak Prescott has playoff wins. Let that sink in too.
My point exactly. Like, why are we talking?
We're not.
We really got to stop this.
That's why I went ahead and crashed out so we could move on. Because I don't know why Darlene come in here and tell me who she think gonna win. I don't. What? You know what?
Hey, Darlene.
You know what?
Caliber of quarterback despite his record. Just want to apologize for this. I couldn't give a fuck. I just want to apologize. I'm sorry. I couldn't give a fuck a rat's ass about whatever anybody says outside this building. It ain't gonna help us win championships, and that's our goal.
Stout.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And
that's my response.
It's a fact.
Arlene, I don't give a fuck. Truth be told.
Yep.
Cause guess what? I win a Super Bowl. I don't win a Super Bowl. Guess what y'all gonna do? Still be the same old you. You still gonna talk about how you got 5 and I got 2 and how I'm still need to catch up. Guess what? Those 5 you have, yes, they obviously are relevant in the game of football. But majority of your fan base who cheers for the team, buys merch, goes to the games, they didn't see those 5 rings. They didn't get the enjoyment of winning championships. They got the enjoyment of being on a team that had won championships. They inherited their granddaddy championship.
yeah,
But they didn't get to experience the grind, the rebuilds, the years of, well, they have experienced the years of being mediocre. They've experienced that. And then going from, just think about this. Last year, we were the 31st ranked defense. Y'all know we're the first team to go from 28 or better to 1 in history.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. We breaking records, bro.
So that's what I'm saying, DB. Yeah, they've had 12-5 seasons. They've had, seasons where they were the number 1 seed. But guess what?
But they were out the first round or second round.
None of them seasons matter because you were first round or second round exits. And matter of fact, when you were the number 1 seed, you missed the first round, and then the Packers came and packed you up in your crib 2 times in a row. They're your arch nemesis. You matter of fact, let's put in a petition. I'm tired of the Cowboys thinking they even compete with me. We could put in a petition to trade them out there with Green Bay, and we'll take Minnesota or somebody like that, bro, because they got more beef with beating them than beating us. They can go out there with San Francisco, who be slaughtering them out. You want to come in here and talk to me about irrelevant stuff, bro? I'm back in the Super Bowl. You haven't had Super Bowl talks in 30 years, and I've been podcasting for 3 years, and this is my second time sitting up here talking about going to a Super Bowl. 2 or 3.
Talk about it.
Come on, man. You can't even talk to me about playoff wins because you barely get those. My quarterback 5-2 in the playoffs.
Talk about it.
And when he win on the night, he'll be 6-2. He'll be triple what your quarterback is in the play. Come on, man.
I'm about to say they quarterback.
Living off beating a skeleton of Tom Brady, man.
Their quarterback did not even like sniff what my quarterback already did, and he played half the years.
Watching me crash out on Darlene, man. Shout out to the 250 watching me crash out on.
Man, the hell with Darlene. See, Darlene, I ain't see another paragraph. Ever since you start crashing on her, I ain't see another paragraph.
Because you know it's true. There's nothing you can defend. Nothing you can defend. Nothing at all. Bro, listen. The last time they had a Super Bowl, I was in elementary school, bro.
I wasn't even born.
I was in elementary, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, and that tells a lot.
And that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you wasn't even born when they was in the Super Bowl, bro. That's crazy.
It's facts.
Crazy. My man got facial hair. He got a life. He hit an adult.
I got a whole ass career. None of
that's what I'm saying. Like y'all gotta understand the difference, bro. Like crying in the car, no, you gotta wait for the car. She cried in that studio apartment.
You can cry while you watching the phone. I mean, let's be real.
What are we talking about? Like, Darlene, your husband is working late. Quote unquote. Stephen Jones quotes. He's working late. Stop typing us, please, and worry about the priorities.
This is my fourth. Let me repeat this. My fourth appearance since the last time you've been. 04, 17, 22, 25. Been 4 times and you ain't seen no success yet. Man, if you don't get on somewhere.
It was so crazy, bro. It was so crazy is that we've been on here. You've been on here for 3, I've been on here for 4. For 4 years on YouTube. Darlene we never said, yo, I hope the Dallas Cowboys lose in the Super Bowl.
It ain't even no hope. They ain't gonna make
in the NFC Championship. We never said that because we already know y'all are who we thought y'all were.
They pappy out there in Santa Clara.
Y'all suck, bro.
Then they go.
And yeah, Darlene, I'm calling you bro. I know you a woman and all that. Yeah, I'm calling you bro. I don't know if it's you or your son.
Real quick. We gotta change this something. And I ain't doing Darlene no more, bro. Did y'all see
we are
out of character? Did y'all see Wale
no.
after that game? Acting out of character.
No. I did.
Did you see it?
Because
wait a minute.
Yo, because he was pissed.
I gotta send it to you.
No, he was wearing Commanders.
I'm sending it to Anthony right
now.
He's
wearing Commanders gear. And the chick, she recorded her boyfriend. He was about to square up with the boyfriend.
And I sent it to you. Check your DM.
All right. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, that's like look, chill out. Because Wale ain't one of my favorite rappers. But I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Like that really made me look at him a little different. Like, you really that butthole?
I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Take the L, bro. Just take the L. You ain't gotta get that crazy. What do you say?
Bro, down there.
William. Hey, wait, Will.
He's actually.
Hey, Will. Hey, Will. You get Social Security?
Bro, he done went through the prime of his life, DV, and he about to get Social Security before.
Right.
That's crazy.
That boy was 24 when Reagan was president.
Bro, that's crazy. That man 54 about to get a Social Security check, bro.
Oh, that boy about to get SSI, bro.
That hurt. Listen, Ed, that hurt more than you not being born, bro.
It does, bro. Like
that's tough.
Bro, this man was literally like starting his life out of college, getting into his career, like
yo.
And now
the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl or went to a Super Bowl, William had all dark hair.
Yep. Whatever color his hair is, it was regular color. It's gray now.
So which means it's been 3 decades plus, almost 4 since they've been.
That's sickening.
Generations have passed, and they haven't done anything.
Bro, do you know? Listen. No, now look. No, all bullshit aside, bro. If we had went 30 years of complete utter shit. I mean, no NFC championships, no Super Bowl appearance. I would
it wouldn't happen.
But no. I ain't saying it would. I would be completely devastated. I would not walk around here with my chest out and my chin high, bro. I would be like, bro, you know how it would be? How I was this year with Florida State. When people come and be like, oh, you a Florida State fan? Yeah, bro, we bad, bro. We bad. and immediately turned into a joke and we suck.
Yeah. That's
what Cowboy fans should do, bro. Like, when you have a conversation with me, yes, I know you want to have a conversation and talk about football. But when I ask you like you're a Cowboys fan, you should not be like, yeah, 5-time Super Bowl champions, America's team, we them boys. No. You should say that with as much pride as never mind. I'm finna do. I was. You shouldn't say that properly. You should just keep that level headed and just be like, hey, look, we horrible, we bad, and we just that. But did you see the video?
Cowboys?
No, I was waiting. I was only keep going because I was waiting for Ant to make sure he's seen the whole video.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous, bro.
That he needs.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you 2 things that I know happened right there, DV. You got heckled and you lost a good chunk of change because you bet big money on that game.
He did. That's the main reason why he was mad. But the whole thing is the cops pulled him to the side and not the dude that actually initiated it. Because while he didn't initiate it, he just was like going off, and we caught him there. And I'm like, yo, the dude actually initiated it, and the cops pulled Wale to the side. I'm sitting here like, yo, they Eagles fans. They got to be Eagles fans. Because he was dripped down in Commander's gear. He thought he was going to come up here and he was going to be able to do a poem like he normally do and do whatever. No. Nah. This ain't that. It's not that. We went in this for the city. We went in this for each other. Gilly that lost his son, RIP. And
Bruh,
we went in this. What did he say?
Bro, he said, look at the emojis, bro. He says, last time they won a Super Bowl, he was young. Now he's super old.
I see.
Bruh.
Hey, yo, Greg.
This ain't a show, bro.
All I'm saying, y'all, like, is that regardless of how much fun we make about the Cowboys and Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, and that whole organization and the Giants organization for being that stupid, because if Saquon Barkley, the moment that we sit up there and the clock is fourth quarter 0-0-0 and we win the Super Bowl, the owner of the Giants need to be firing that GM quickly.
He just gave him his job. He just gave him his job back.
Yeah, he did.
You talking about fire him? He just gave him his job back. Told him, yeah, we gonna
I don't care. Right? What out? That just means more. He don't care. He don't care. He don't give a damn. He like, you know what? I'm still gonna get paid.
You already said afterwards. They said, how long do you think it takes before the Giants become relevant again? He said, I hope it don't take too damn long because I'm getting sick and tired. You know,
he ain't got much time left. He ain't got much time left to see them through.
When I heard him say that though, I was like, you should have fired him right there on the spot. You shouldn't even work harder. So when you say I'm sick and tired, you know what I mean? I'm aggravated. I'm upset. That means the first sign of trouble, you're gonna do something drastic like fire them boys mid-season when you should have just fired them the season before. Soon as look, y'all heard it here first. Inside the net, when the Giants start struggling, watch them two dudes get fired week 6, week 7 when they 1-5 again. They're going to get fired because he didn't want to bring them back, but he also didn't want to go through the process of actually going and look for somebody that can replace him, because nobody want to work for the Giants because the Giants ain't got nothing going on right now. Malik Neighbors and the defensive line. Your offense is horrible.
Let's get back to the Super Bowl.
Get another contract. Y'all cut him, and the Vikings gonna re-sign that.
Let's get. You know what scares me? What scares me about the Super Bowl is Slay on Xavier Worthy. That scares me a little bit. That's it.
Why? In what retrospect?
I'm not saying Slay can't keep up with him. That's my guy.
No.
Regardless,
You saying like going over the top or going like taking him on the routes like what McLaurin just did?
No, I'm scared because the longevity towards the game, because you know Slay, like that late second quarter, early third quarter, he normally have to go to the sideline. He limping. That's what I'm nervous of. I want him to play the whole game.
I think he's gonna be good, bro. I think
he'll be.
Like
I think he'll play.
It's hard to heal, no break. Like we all knew the stretch from week 6 to week 21 was gonna be grueling because there is no break for you to just let your body. Like this week probably was the best week for Slay. You didn't put too much on your body, a lot of walkthroughs, and you didn't start till Thursday, so you got extra on your routine. He hasn't. He talk about it all the time in his podcast. Like it's kind of sped up a little bit. You didn't have a break. You haven't had a chance to like sit
he
back
did say that
and get it right. He like this week right here is the week he can like really just get back to being healthy. Then next week we get back to building back up. But you know what really made me happy though? When Nick Sirianni came on the podium and they asked him about the game plan. And he said the bulk of the game plan is done. That really made me feel some way. That made me feel like y'all super locked in on what's going on. You know what I mean? When you, because last time he was like, yeah, we working on some things. He came to like most of the game plan done. Like, we prepared. We ready to go to war.
Yep.
Like, these boys finna come back Thursday. They're gonna get a couple extra days off because usually we come back Tuesday. We watch film Tuesday, practice Wednesday. We're gonna give them 2 extra days off. When we come back, everything ready to go.
How big of a game?
Go ahead.
How big of a game is this for Owen Burks?
It's a huge game because you think about the Super Bowl last year, he was burnt toast, but he's in this system. He's balling out. This is it's get back for everybody, but for Oren Burks, he could get a decent bag somewhere else. Like it's huge for him, just as much as everybody else.
Yeah.
I was actually about the Worthy thing because the way they use Worthy, I would be more scared of him with Coop than I would be with him on Slay because they don't use him in like straight up the field routes. They use him in those little like hook around routes where he get the ball in the middle of the field and he makes somebody miss it.
Yeah.
I mean, so like to me, if I'm scared of a receiver, it's probably like a dude like Marquise Brown, Hollywood. Like getting one-on-one with Slay, going over the top. They use him more over the top than they use like Xavier Worthy. I just want to make sure like we discipline with our eyes. Because that's what really killed us in the first Super Bowl. Like Devontae Maddox just losing track of a guy. You know what I mean? James Bradbury really losing track of a guy. That hand to ground was him pretty much being like, where did he go? Let me turn around and fear. Like, keep your eyes, be disciplined. You know your job, man. I mean, the system works for itself. You've been making it work for 20 weeks. Like, just being in place, like being undisciplined is probably me, the Eagles, this logo is probably the biggest worry in the game. Like, if we focus, if we on our game, if we playing how we played all season long, how we've got up here, even in the bad moments, we've got up here and been like, we still a good team. If at the end of the day, they play the football that the Philadelphia Eagles supposed to play, bro, we come out of here with a championship. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, yeah. They got some fast guys. They got some names. Yeah, they got D-Hop. Yeah, they got Mark Hollywood. Yeah, they got Worthy. Yeah, they got Juju. Yeah, they got Kelsey. But those are names, bro. When it comes down to it, those guys ain't really performing like that right now. Kelsey probably their biggest threat. And then maybe me personally, I don't think any one of they 1 or 2 threats are receivers. And that's me being honest with you. I think their first threat is Kelsey, and their second threat is the other tight end, Watson or
Noah
Gray.
Yeah, Watson or Gray. Those are threats to me. They don't really use the receivers like that.
But that's why I'm saying how big of it. That's the reason why I asked how big of a game this is for Oren Burks, because you know he's going to be lined up against one of them.
Well, what I did, like I was watching. Shout out to Nick Waters, man. I'm watching this little video today. He actually identified a couple things like being on the field. He made great plays to break those up.
He did.
Listen, Fangio got these guys looking at schemes and tendencies. And when you come out, like, it was a play that I think the Commanders run it like 70% of the time. They run it at least 6 or 7 times, right? And it's set up like one play. It's like it looked the same, but the formation is just a little bit more spread out. Oren Burks diagnosed it quick. Boom. It was like he looked, he seen where Eckler was, and then he started telling Bond, like, hey, Bond, ooh, So Bond, which I don't know if it's 100%. I can't say what happened, but Bond they're saying Bond was supposed to blitz. Bond dropped back into coverage immediately. He step in, step back out. He's in the passing lane now. Him and Burks are now in the passing lane. Guess what? Jaden Daniels got sacked. Orton Burks on another play where that stretch play they ran, where they usually set up a screen. Orton Burks come down. Give me your legs.
But who was it? Who else was in the game on those plays on the opposite side where Sweat normally is?
Nolan.
No, I'm saying he was in. He was in already. Talking about the opposite side. Who was there?
Sweat and a little Jalix.
No, it was Jealous Hunt.
It's both. It's a little bit of both. It's a split.
I didn't see Josh Sweat there. When I'm talking about the play that you're talking about, the first play you said. First play, I think it was Jealous Hunt.
Yeah. No.
I'm not saying every play. I'm saying that first play.
Nobody else. Actually, on that play, it's Jalix Hunt, Moro Jomo.
Yeah.
It's Moro Jomo, it's Milton Williams, and it's Nolan.
Right.
That was the actual lineup on that play. Jalen's getting better, man. Like, it's things like, bro, watching these guys grow, man, make me proud, bro. Just like, because I sat up here and said Jalen Tuck was going to be a little bit, and then just to watch it grow and know that these guys ain't even happy with the growth they've made in 20 weeks because it ain't ended yet.
Right.
Like, because the job not finished. Like, when you hear that, bro, when you see that type of motivation, you just sit back and you just like, oh my God, bro. These dudes are on a different level than where I even thought they was. Like, I knew they was confident, but it's not overconfident. It's not confident to the point it's cocky. It's like confident because I know what I have to do to get it done. And that's trust my brother, play with my brother. We're going to get it done together. Like, I wish Nakobe was out there right now, bro. Like, watching him on FaceTime really hurt. Like, that's my guy.
Yep. Next man
I
up.
stood on a mountaintop for 3 years, and 2 of those years I got smacked. I got hit with rocks and all time. Man, are you crazy? We need a linebacker. I'm like, bro, Nakobe gonna be all right. Nakobe gonna be straight. I like Nakobe. Just give him a chance. And then he come out and have a season like this, the end and the injury, bro, really sucks. You know what I mean? But hopefully he get the opportunity to come to the Super Bowl.
Damn, Jake, you just get here, Jake. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
Earlier. He might be way up there. I thought he can. No,
yes?
No. I thought it was. Might have been wrong though. There's so many people in here right now, bro. We almost got 300 in the 300 watching right now, bro. I think my crash out might have, my crash out might have got some people in here. Hey, to all the people that came, I don't normally crash out, but I had them on.
Oh man, look, better late than never, man. But look, the people that's in here, man, like, comment, subscribe, both channels, both monetized. Please help out the channel. Look, we could give giveaways too, man. Like y'all biggest YouTubers and everything like that on the Eagles, man. We could do those type of things, but y'all gotta help us help y'all. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, Orton Burks, like I am skeptical about him in the passing lanes. Rushing attack and getting to the quarterback, not so much. It's just that. It's just the passing lanes and being messed up with one of those tight ends. That's what scares me. Like I said, I don't want Slay to get out the game. I want Slay to play the full game. If Slay play the full game, I like our chances, but not against somebody that's quicker than him because I got PTSD or what happened. Even though he was neck and neck with a Tyreek Hill on that joint practice, but he got hurt, and I didn't want him to get hurt, in that play. And that's where I'm at with it, man. I want those guys to get in. I know they're going to try to sprinkle in some Isaiah Rodgers there, especially against Isaiah Worthy. Isaiah Rodgers is kind of fast. He's fast. Mm-hmm.
I can see us playing some down
But
and putting
we are.
Isaiah job is pretty much stick with Worthy.
If we're up, we're going to play some down because they're going to be looking to pass.
Yep.
They're going to be looking to pass. That running game is going to be shut down.
Oh boy, I got a new shirt. I got to show you, DV. My bad, bro. I be merged out. Hey, listen. One thing they can't do is let Smitty play 20 weeks of football, bro. I'm gonna load up.
No, see, I'll make my own. I'll be making my own, man.
I ain't got the ability to do that, so I'm gonna buy him every chance I get. I'm gonna buy him.
Yeah, I mean, if we can stop them, stay disciplined on defense, keep them from doing what they do best.
Hold on. Josh Jobe on our team still?
No, I don't think so.
Come on, man.
I don't think so.
Cause, bro, I thought that man got cut. Nah, I ain't even troll. I see bro said Joe. I'm just like, he on the team still?
No, he's on Seattle.
I believe so.
Okay.
Josh Job's on Seattle.
The Aldridge, what's up? What's up, the Aldridge?
What it is, dude? Well, hey, there's somebody missing in them comments, man. I ain't seen.
There's a lot of people missing.
Nah,
there's a lot of people missing.
I'm looking for one person in particular.
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
TJ, where he at?
Yep, TJ.
Where TJ at?
I knew you was looking for him. He ain't gonna come in here.
Hold on, what G in that?
That's another one. But them two. It's a lot of people. Eagle, the dude that always go against Jalen Hurts and all that. Not Jigga, but the other one, man. His name is Eagle something. Him.
Oh, Q. Hey, Q, don't be bringing that stuff up, man. God damn. Now you got me having
quiet for the Hurts haters.
Yeah, we talked about it already.
Bro,
you probably gonna have to watch the beginning of the show to watch me spaz out.
Yeah. Cam Newton is a hater, bro. That's all I can say. He's a hater, bro. Like I made a video. What was that? I think it was 2023. I think it was it was 2023 when he was talking about Jalen Hurts and the way he played the game and everything like that. And I was like, yo, he's a hater. And in the beginning of the video, I had some of the ticks he had for Jalen Hurts, saying that he wasn't a game manager and he called Dak Prescott a game manager. Like his ticks is off. He got a lot of kids, man. Like, he ain't getting a lot of sleep.
He's just going on ESPN, reading the headline, and that's what he's rolling.
Yeah. And that's where I'm at with it. That's what I'm saying. Like these guys that claim they for the fan base and for the people, and then they get these checks from like ESPN or FS1 or whatever like that, and they just start talking nonsense. The Cam Newtons, the LaShawn McCoy, and things like that. They talking nonsense. Don't sit up here and rock with us now because we winning. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Stay on that side.
Yes, because soon as we win this Super Bowl, that's going to be stay on that side about Jalen Hurts. Stay on that side about the Philadelphia Eagles. Period. Because y'all don't understand football. Y'all played football for so many years, and y'all coached by some of the best coaches in the world. And y'all don't still understand football on why Jalen Hurts is the most valuable player on the team.
Yep.
But he doesn't get enough credit for what's going on with the team. But y'all gonna say his victories comes from everybody around him. But who's have to keep people in check? Who has to call the plays? Who has to throw the people the ball? Who has to say, yo, Saquon? Like Saquon is comfortable saying, yo, Jelly, you see this? He said, yup. He switched the play up and you get a touchdown in the snow. We got to stop sitting up there and thinking that Jalen Hurts is not doing nothing but just running the ball and all that. All that. Oh, we got to stop. We got to stop Saquon and let Jalen pass the ball. That's stupid. That's dumb. And he showed y'all last week. It's stupid.
They want him to be Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow and all these guys. Guess where they are? Cancun with the umbrellas in their drink.
Facts. They all in Dubai about to watch the Super Bowl while we about to go to New Orleans and turn up, and then we're going to turn up after the Super Bowl because it's 3 of our guys' birthdays.
But the thing that killed me is how they talk about is no respect for Nick Sirianni in the locker room, and all them dudes walking up to Nick Sirianni, hugging him, crying and shit. I was dying, bro. Smitty was like, "Let's do it. We had back in the Super Bowl 2 out of 3 years. Let's keep doing it." Like he said 2 out of 4 years though, because he used his rookie season. But like, bro, like it's so like the way they treat us, the way they act about our team, is like we just this dysfunctional franchise that don't got nothing good going, and we just implode whenever. And it's like that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Yeah. Bro, you know what? Bro, they want us to be the Cleveland Browns.
We are the
like real talk
team.
Think about it, DB. The way they talk about us is the way they should talk about other teams, like the Browns, the big. Like
you said the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland
Browns.
They want us to be the Cleveland Browns, and they want Jalen Hurts to be Rex Grossman.
My quarterback don't get massages.
No. We ain't going like that. You ain't have to go there.
No, I do.
They want us to be the Browns. Listen, they want us to be the Browns, and they want Jalen Hurts to be Rex Grossman, bro. That's what they want, bro. The way they talk about our team.
They treat him like he Rex Grossman or any of these quarterbacks that had a good defense and just won off of their defense in the Super Bowl. I heard him get compared to Trent.
Yeah.
What? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
It's because he doesn't win the way they want him to win. He wins uncomfortably for the media, but he wins.
And he don't always stand in the pocket. He don't never do certain things. And yeah, he missed guys, but so does y'all favorite quarterback. Josh Allen in that game, I watched it back. He missed a lot of guys on plays.
Sam Darnold.
So did Patrick Mahomes.
Sam
Darnold turned into the Jets, Sam Darnold. So that he don't count.
Some people said they trusted him over Jalen Hurts when the lights were brightest. He was seeing dope.
I understand that because it looked good. It looked good. That's like okay. And I was thinking about this on my drive home today. You know who Jalen Hurts is compared to all the people that say that he's not better than? I feel like Jalen Hurts is like Dwayne Wade in basketball, but they comparing him to like the James Hardens that put up the numbers but no results, or the Tracy McGrady's. Or like that. That's how I view it. Dwayne Wade went out and got that first championship. Dwayne Wade humbled himself and said, "Look, I got help now. I'm gonna fall back, but when they need me, I can still put up that 20, that 5, that 8, and be that guy." I feel like that's where Jalen Hurts is. But also, we can't forget that Jalen Hurts, again, helped Saquon Barkley get that 2,000 yards. He always, do certain things, to make sure that, we put in a good position for everybody to succeed. I've seen this play in and play out every week.
They don't really want to shoot it out with my guy, man. They just want my guy to be a bum, and then they want listen right now. Everybody that's hating, they like, please lose so I can say some egregious stuff about Jalen Hurts again, because that's what gets my clicks and my follows up. I get my views up. Bro, I did a thing today, right? Well, a lot of the people blocked, so I probably can't even see some of the best rewards, the best viewed posts, right? I just typed in Jalen Hurts and I just looked at posts. Most of the posts got like 80,000. Come on, bro. Y'all getting off the fancy, bro. Y'all just saying my quarterback name for kicks and giggles at this point, bro. Y'all ain't even really talk about football no more. Y'all ain't talk. Bro, I keep hearing the same push take, make Jalen throw. Okay. And then what happens when he does what he does? Every time y'all make him throw, he actually throws the ball. He actually completes passes. He actually makes you look completely goofy. So, I mean, what's the real game plan? Can somebody give me a real game plan, or is everybody going to keep giving me the push take of make Jalen throw? Because it's year 3 of this stupid take. The take ain't changed. The take's still the same. And guess what? Every team that do it lose. They end up at the end of a losing stick. There's only been a few teams that's taken us out of our game, and it just don't make sense that people keep saying that. Like, and then you got a running back who can get off at any point in time. Like, bro, this team's set, man. And I know we got a whole nother week to talk about it. You know what I mean? We've been here 2 hours and 21 minutes, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all go around, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Take us to the crib, cause we're gonna be back next week. So y'all better not miss it. 7:30 next week. We'll be back here next week. Next week will be ball though. We'll be talking a little bit more ball, breaking down a little bit more tape. This was more like the 20-week stress relief episode of Inside the Nest, because we just tired of being pushed in the ground, like we just out here. You know what I mean? Like we Justin Herbert with no playoff, bro. Matter of fact, that's the perfect example. The way they talked about Jalen Hurts coming out of like the Rams game, you would have thought he played like Justin Herbert. 4 interceptions, no touchdowns, and the team won.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of analysis they give, because they really ain't, like, I don't even think half of them analysts be looking at our games, bro. They watch the condensed version, then they go off what they see off that. So much is missed in the condensed version because they take all the extra stuff out that ain't a big play. They take it out. Right? That's why it's 27 minutes. When the all 22 is an hour and some change, like the condensed version is 20 minutes because they're getting to the point. So guess what? That's what I believe. I believe them dudes that get on TV, they watch the condensed version, and then they go, all right, this is what I gotta say about this week.
Not even that. They probably just look at the stat sheet and go off of that.
This is goofy.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we're gonna give our last words and we're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all, let Ant go first, the guest, then DB.
Hey, it's been a great stress-free week getting ready for second bowl in 3 years. Not a lot of quarterbacks that got paid $50 million can say that for their franchises. So, Jalen Hurts deserves his respect. He does, whether you like it or not. We're going to be back here next week. I have a really good feeling that, we're going to get our get back. We're going to break it down in more detail. But this team is so locked in. I'm just feeling so confident about this team. They're closer than they were in 22. They understand the mission. They got the mindset. Job not finished, like Kobe. I'm just feeling really good. I really do believe this is going to be number 2 in the trophy case. But we'll see. We'll break it down.
Whew. I'm going to stand on what I said about the loss in 2022. If Jalen Hurts get back to a Super Bowl, he's not losing again. And I'm going to stand on that. I trusted my guy. He's right there. This side. He's right there. I am going to stand by that wholeheartedly. I think that, Jalen Hurts is going to come out and probably outplay Mahomes again, because I feel like our defense is going to show up. I feel like that Big Fangio learned, just like he learned against Lamar Jackson when we played them. Lamar Jackson could have did a lot more than he did, and he couldn't because the defense was just too much. Even though he came out and said his mom told him to take lanes and run and everything like that. Bruh, I already know. But I feel like that Vic Fangio learned because he lost to him. I feel like Jalen Hurts, Lane Johnson, BG, and BG coming back is big. And it's not the to the point where he's going to come back and make an impact like he normally does when he's healthy. It's basically just being out on the field. Everybody's going to want to play around him, especially knowing that that's possibly his last game of his career. They're going to play around Slade, knowing that this is his last game possibly as an Eagle. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot that goes into this game. On top of, we got nothing but winners on this team. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean, even though he hurt, he was a winner. Nolan Smith, we got Quinyon Mitchell. We got Cooper DeJean, we got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson in 3 years also himself been to 3 NFC Championships and 2 Super Bowls. We got winners on this team, somebody that knows what it means to, get to that space. And I feel like that, with A.J. Brown, Jordan Davis, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, hey, job's not finished. And that's been the whole get up all even the offensive line is saying it. We have more work to do for 60 minutes. I don't care what offense have. I don't care what gumbo is being sold in New Orleans or anything like that. We go on there on a business trip and we're coming back with that Lombardi. Thursday, I will be there bright and early, streaming every single thing. Hopefully that I got good signal. And hey, we're going to be at the parade. I don't see us losing twice to the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm not saying Kansas City Chiefs is a walk in the park, but I feel like that the mindset is different. Just like the Commanders game is just different.
If I don't have good service, y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Fight through the cloudy screen and just know where I'm at. Know what's going down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I might have to get me one of them the cases that's waterproof, man. I don't want to spill no champagne on the phone and nothing like that.
Bro, it's gonna be wild out there, bro. It's not gonna be too wild because like I said in the beginning of my video yesterday, rest in peace to the 2 people that lost their lives after the NFC Championship game. The young guy and also the young female, just playing, idiotic things that happened, and unfortunately it cost them their lives. Just shout out to them, and rest in peace. Shout out to the family that's mourning. But yeah, man, I think that we learned our lesson about that, and we're gonna keep it cordial. And
not only them, man, we got to give a moment of silence for the American skate team too, man.
Yeah.
They got in that plane crash this morning, man.
Mm-hmm.
No survivors.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I seen that this morning. I'm like, yo.
It went from rescue to recovery, man, in a matter of minutes. And it's
yeah, because they're gonna have McDuffie, Greg. They're gonna have McDuffie on AJ Brown. So you already know.
No, they're not. It's McDuffie versus Smitty, man.
Is there somebody else that can help?
You think so?
Bro, you think they're gonna put that midget? You think they're gonna put that midget on AJ again? You know what happened the last time McDuffie was on him?
That's true.
Yeah, I seen it.
They gonna put bigger, just like Washington be trying to put St. Juice on AJ. They gonna put Watson on. They bigger
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah,
he's supposedly top impressed man. We're gonna see.
But no, all in all, man, it's fly Eagles fly. Like we ain't really talking about D Hop. D Hop is like probably the second, third receiver right now. Because they was talking about Rice possibly playing too. But look, it's fly, Eagles fly, man. Go Birds, man. Next week we're gonna have a whole rundown, more in depth show to the point where we can have the final scores and that we think, and we can have things that people came to see. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great show. So just go bold predictions and all that. So it's Go Birds, and see y'all next week.
Hey man, there's 300 people in here, man. It's crazy, bro. Hey, listen, 300 people listening to our words. Man. We appreciate it. Greatly
Facts.
appreciate it. If I get into my final words, I want to say thank you to all 300 of y'all that came out, supported us here. And it's been a long journey, man. I told y'all a year ago I thought I'd be back at this spot. Unforeseen circumstances left me in a state of disgust. But a year later, a year removed from all the hectic things that was going on, man, we back where we supposed to be. We back with a chance to accomplish greatness. My team is prepared. My team is focused. My team seems to be on the side of I want to do this the right way. And obviously, when you do it the first time, you make mistakes. You're not prepared for the moment. Things happen, man. Things that you sometimes can't control happen. But you know what happens the second time? You're prepared. You've learned from the mistake. You see what AJ Brown told me today. He said he's more prepared because he knows how to go into this game and deal with everything that comes along with it. He's trying to help the young guys with the same thing. Guess what? Media availability is crazy. A lot of things that's going to go on for the next week is insane.
Yeah.
Like, when have you ever seen us Thursday have that many players on the stage giving interviews? We don't do that much, but it's because you're in a specific time, a specific place. It's time to lock in and really focus. So the guys that was here before, I'm counting on them to carry the guys that haven't been through these type of situations. I ain't even talking about like a Jalen Carter, but think about it. Cooper's never played in a game with his magnitude. Quinyon has never played in a game with his magnitude. Keep them calm. Keep them focused. I need this. This the time where vets come in, where the experience of a vet going to many playoffs, many Super Bowls, where you can come in and say, "Hey, look, this is what you need to do to get right, so you don't feel off on your role, so you don't feel stand in a bad position." But I'm ready, man. I think this game is our time, man. You know what I mean? We went through the fire, but we didn't do it to smell the smoke. Y'all know Jalen Hurts said that. You know what I mean? The book of quotes from Jalen Hurts is ridiculous. You know what I mean? If I had 1,000 of them, you know what I mean, 1,000 times to say every one of them, man, it hit like cook crack in the 80s, man. But I'm exuberant because like people ask me the question since next week we'll get into it though, but like why am I so excited? Why do I feel like this or why do I feel like that? And it's like, why wouldn't I feel like that? The last time I came here, I was 3 points away. Everything in that little span of combustion blew up in my face. So I'm ready to lock in. I'm ready to tap in. I'm gonna get into some of this tape this week. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the Chiefs tape, something I normally do earlier in the week, but I had a week, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Get an all 22, look at some of the things they try to do against the Bills.
I've been watching. I've been watching too.
Down.
Already.
I know Andy Reid is going to design something, especially for Fangio, something he sees as a weakness. Hopefully, obviously, he gonna try it once. He might be successful the first time. What I'm looking for is the second time you try to bring it back in the fold. Fangio making an adjustment. But man, yeah, we gonna get into it, man. It's Fly Goes Flies, Go Birds. Next Thursday, 7:30. Listen, man, I expect y'all back full effect. So we can rock out, man. We really can get into, predictions, scenarios, things we think could play out in this game, man. So like, comment, subscribe. 325 of y'all in here, man. Both channels, get it in there. Day one podcast. You know what I mean? I know my guy Kyle a little sad right now, so he might be in the depths. But man,
I've been holding it down for him.
Yeah. But we in here. We live. We'll see y'all next week, man. Until next time.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
Hey, y'all know the name of the mother game. Last minute and stuff. Hey, it don't take too much, man. I said, get this while it's hot.